Alright folks, Pitching Ace 88, we are back. Like our case on Facebook. Let's head on to the next case of the Greens. This is the second case of the district. It's entitled Byte the Dust. Hey, sorry I haven't finished my coffee yet. Between Zoe in the hospital and Tony Marconi popping up, I hardly slept in days. I love his little, mug. At least Zoe's doing better. She still doesn't remember me or what happened to her, but she's starting to sound like her old self. I'm still convinced Marconi has something to do with her disappearance. There must be a reason why he's the only person she remembers. We knew it had some mysterious business at the Greens, and learning that it's a security company only makes it more suspicious if you ask me. Now, Jones, you're under a lot of stress. Are you sure you're not projecting all this towards an obsessive suspicion of Marconi? I'm positive, so we've got nothing on him and he looks completely clean, but I know Marconi, something's definitely off. Ace, the Greens precinct just called. Someone's been murdered in Bronson Lane. Murder? Well, throwing someone behind bars is just what I feel like doing right now. Ace, better get down to Bronson Lane. I'll drive. Nice. We get Jones again. I feel like it's been a couple cases since we've had Jones, but maybe it's been, maybe it hasn't been that bad. I wonder, we saw 1-2 Sam. So, he was definitely a carryover from the original, so I wouldn't be surprised if we see another one here. Flyer stand, okay, so see the flyer stand. See his gramophone. Dog. Glass, the dartboard's right there. Shoot, I thought I was quick, man. Some of these other guys are really quick. Well, that's so gruesome murder base. No wonder everybody's fled the scene. At least we can work it. Oh, shoot, you're right. That's Ash Bison, the former leader of the Viper Street Gang. I hardly recognize him. Remember those days, Ace, when the gangs ran the industrial center? That was years ago. We've not heard a peep from Ash since. Hi, detectives. I'm Officer Cooper from the Greens Precinct. Officer Cooper, I'm Detective Jones, and this is Secret Agent Ace. Were you the one who reported the murder? Affirmative. I proceeded to the scene and sealed it off immediately. Well, nice work, Officer Cooper. We'll speak with you shortly. Meanwhile, what have you found, Ace? Looks like Ash dropped something. Let's piece that broken glass together and see what it is. And you think we should search that advertising material? Well, good thinking. It might help us get a better feel for the area. Got our work cut out for us, Ace. Ash Bison returns, this time a victim of murder. Hope this isn't the start of another gang war. Man, Ash Bison was from, like, case numero uno. It was either case 1 or case 2. But anyways, I'm going to grab some stars, and then we'll be right back. This has been Pitching Ace 88. Au revoir. Alright folks, Pitching Ace 88, we are back. My criminal case on Facebook. I'd like to thank everyone for all the bits. It's been helpful. Let's go talk to Tim Cooper. Alright, Secret Agent Ace, here's my report. The victim's name is Ash Bison, a nasty character who caused a lot of trouble when he ran the Vipers game. Oh yeah, we're familiar with Mr. Bison's record, Officer Cooper. Is there anything you can tell us about the murder? Not much. I rushed to the scene as soon as I heard screaming, but when I arrived, everyone had dispersed. The killer must have sliced the victim and slipped away without a trace. This neighborhood isn't what it used to be, Secret Agent Ace. Life was tough back when it was the industrial center, but at least it made sense. But then those so-called hipster people moved in, and it's like the whole world's been turned upside down. Keeping the streets safe from hoodlums, I understand, but farmers markets, quinoa, and barbershops are all a mystery to me. We appreciate you keeping an eye out, Officer Cooper. We'll keep in touch if there's anything else. Hey man, quinoa's pretty good. I can't diss quinoa. It's not bad. There's something familiar about the logo on that beer bottle Ash dropped. Ace Skull's Microbrewery. You're right, we're standing in front of the place. I get lost in a paper bag, Ace. If the victim ordered a drink from Microbrewery, we should definitely have a look around inside. Yes. Let's have a look inside the beer place. Wow. Last thing I expected to find in a fighter stand was a bloodstained razor, Ace. I bet a month's salary was a murder weapon. Let's get this razor to Rupert on the double. Wow. I don't remember us finding the weapon so early. Cool. Stranger Things is getting Carrie Ells, so I'm super excited about that. I like that guy. Ooh, we just got a Viper. This is a nice place, Ace. I love a cold drink, but the beers here are strange. Does it say mango and hibiscus lager? Sounds phenomenal. You're right, we have work to do. Like this framed photograph of the victim you found. Apparently he was a regular customer. I want to search for his friend here. Maybe he can tell something about the victim. And the pendant with 2 snakes on it. You think that was the victim's? Well, Ash was the leader of the Vipers after all. Let's dust that engraving and find out. Oh, thanks, Floor. I love my outfit too. I think it's pretty outlandish. Oh, girlfriend, huh? Here's on the back of the pendant says Ash and Joy forever. So this did belong to our victim, but who is this Joy? I got it, Ace. Ash's friend in the profile says he's in a relationship with Joy Schneider. I never pegged Ash's relationship type. Nevertheless, we better go talk to Joy. She's cute. Friend Ned is back, you're right. I can't believe what I'm seeing, Ace. The guy in the photo is Troy Cassidy. Remember Troy don't... Oh my gosh, you're right. Huh. He's the leader of the Skulls gang. That's why the beer logo was familiar. The Vipers and the Skulls used to be a menace, and Ash Bison and Cassidy were bitter enemies. So according to the database, Troy's now running a microbrewery, and he and Ash were friends? What's going on here? The only one who can answer this question is Troy Cassidy. Let's head back to the microbrewery. Dude, I forgot about those two, man. That was the whole first district was about those guys. Excuse Miss Schneider. Secret agents are from the Grimsboro Police Department. We need to speak to you about your partner, Ash. Oh, great. Is he in some sort of trouble, detectives? I'm afraid we have some bad news. Ash has been murdered. Wait, dead? Oh my goodness, how did this happen? Well, I hoped you could tell us with that. Where he was killed, were you with him that day? Any chance? No, I kissed Ash goodbye at breakfast this morning. I can't believe that was the last time I'll ever see him. Well, you have our condolences, Miss Schneider, and we're sorry for your loss. Oh, how will I go on without my darling Ash? Well, we'll see. I'm sure you'll be fine. Yeah, you guys are right. Suspenders or something might be a clue. Well, if it isn't Secret Agent Ace, how long has it been? I'll pour you a pomegranate pale ale on the house. We're on duty, Cassidy, but we'd like to ask you about the murder that took place last night. Wait, what? Murder? Oh, is that what all the commotion was about? So this is all news to you? Ash Bison, your biggest rival, is murdered on your doorstep, but you know nothing about it? Wait, Ash was the one who was killed? Oh man, you just ordered a drink a half an hour ago. You're probably find this hard to believe, Secret Agent Ace, but Ash and I had moved on from our criminal past. Strangely enough, we actually became good friends. So you expect us to believe that you turned over a new leaf? Well, yes, quite literally. I settled down and learned how to brew beer. I invented a new strain of green tea infused yeast. Are you sure you won't have a drink? Another time, Cassie. Just be sure to stay close. We've got our eyes on you. I'd be like, yeah, I'm down. This is me just double checking with everything. Anyways, let's speed all this stuff up. A travesty is using a magnificent instrument like this to save the life of another. So you've determined that this razor is the murder weapon. Indeed, the blood spatters are matched for the victim, but the implementation itself is marvelous, an authentic Jeanette. I had one of these when I was a lad, which is fascinating. What does that have to do with our investigation? We're getting to that. When admiring your razor's craftsmanship, Rupert noticed a stain on the handle, and upon closer analysis, we determined it's a mixture of diphenhydramine and melatonin. These are the common ingredients of the sleeping medication. The kind is prescribed for insomnia. Now, given this razor belonged to the killer, it's obvious that the killer's an insomniac. Well, you know what they say is there's no rest for the wicked. Ain't no rest for the wicked. I always think of Borderlands. I don't have that song, but I really want to play that song. Hey, there's an English expression. Spill your guts. Nah, your victim seems to have taken it literally. Oh, please, Martine, I just ate. Sorry, Jones, I forgot about your weak stomach. In any case, your killer wasted no time getting the job done. The fatal incision is precise and deep, severing a number of vital arteries. The victim would have died in minutes. Well, that's great, Ace. If Ashley's killer was gone in a flash, how would we possibly find her? The killer was swift but sloppy. I found a splash of brown liquid on the victim's shirt near the wound, a combination of caffeine and turmeric, which may sound strange, but the main ingredients of a popular beverage in the Greens, the turmeric spiced latte. Instead of a pumpkin spice latte, the victim only ingested alcohol before he died, meaning the turmeric spiced latte was spilled by the killer. Well, this clue is grounds for celebration, Ace. We're looking for a killer who drinks turmeric spiced latte. Yeah. Still your little recap. Sorry to interrupt, Jones. We don't want to hear this. I heard something you'd like to tell you about Ash, my son. What? What's going on with Ash? What do you got to say, little boy? Little man? We'll see you guys in the next chapters when you eat. Over now.